What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jurassic, and today we are doing another awesome video, obviously. And I'm showing you every new feature in the game. Anyway, let's waste no time. So we've got walking pterosaurs, obviously, which is a great feature. We got improved editing inside the aviary, so like, modular building inside of the aviaries. And also outside of the aviaries, you can put stuff outside the aviaries, like on the aviaries. So there's a specific building, like pieces for the modular building, where you can put it on the aviaries. Anyway, improved editing inside the lagoons. Like we can see, we can make rock arches, we can make caves, like in the lagoons, I think. We can make loads of stuff. Juveniles, family units, and sexual dimorphism. But note, babies have different needs to their parents. Some babies might also follow a different adult, no matter the species. For example, a juvenile Ankylosaurus might follow an adult Brachiosaurus. Which is great. To increase your park appeal, you need to make sure your babies are happy. To make sure that the adults are happy, but also make sure you match the adults' needs as well. Because when the babies grow up, the babies will have an increased appeal rating if you look after them. And then also, different species have different needs for when it comes for males and females in an enclosure. If there are too many males or females, your dinosaurs will get unhappy and start fighting each other and break out. This counts for the babies. If there are too many males or females, they might break out. Okay? Anyway, so now this is going down. Now we're going into like the how to, make your dinosaurs have babies. So fertility, which means, and there's like a fertility graph, which means the females, and I think also males, will not always be able to breed. They got to be in this specific age range. And also, to make sure they can breed, you need to match the species' breeding needs, such as nests hidden away from viewing galleries. As you can see, this Tropiognathus is okay with health and comfort and stuff like that. Yeah. And also, you can turn off and on the contraceptives, I butchered that, to stop the animal you clicked on from breeding. So if you don't want the specific dinosaur or marine reptile or whatever to breed, to stop them from breeding, then you just put on contraceptives. I can't say that word. Anyway, we got breeding programs. You can use breeding. So yeah, basically. So you've got breeding programs. So you can get a male and female to breed without doing it naturally. So you can select these two to, have babies. Anyway, so you can also use breeding to breed a specific trait, but that trait could disappear, then could resurface again in a later generation. Maturity level, and this can be turned off and on in Sandbox. This just means that your baby, this is like a time when how many minutes your baby has until it becomes an adult. But of course in Sandbox you can turn it off. There's animations between juveniles, obviously, and there's also adult animations between juveniles and adults. Of course, you can't breed without having nests, so and these are editable. So if you go into if you click on it, there'll be a setting, and you can edit it as much as you want, I think. Right, so we've also got rock arches and caves, and these can be made via modular building. We've got swimming dinosaurs plus deep water, and in the deep water, sauropods can wade. We've got advanced terrain tools, and also terrain like deep water and unclimbable hills and mountains can be used to keep in dinosaurs, so no fences needed, although you do need a gate for the vehicles to come into your exhibits. You've got waterfalls, and in the bottom left corner I've made a step-by-step tutorial. It's very simple, but you know, if you just don't know and just struggle, there it is. So yeah, you've got to elevate the terrain, flatten out the top if you have to, and then put water on the top and bottom of the hill or mountain you made, and then boom, you got a waterfall. And you can also, it's not just waterfalls, you can also make, like, if the terrain's a little bit high, like a tiny bit higher than the bottom terrain, that will also make a waterfall type stuff, which then you can make running rivers. We've got mud in the terrain, so yeah. We've got a species viewer inside the hatchery, so we've got Triceratops, and you can select if it's a male or female, and select its colours, and you'll see what it exactly will come out as. And also you can see the population you have. So this person has 7 females on site and no males. We got a new vehicle and building, the ATV, which is the maintenance team. And the maintenance team will restock and refuel at the maintenance post. We've got more biomes and building types / pieces, like Japan and Malta and I think Europa. I think also tropical. I don't know, but the obvious 2 ones are Japan and Malta, or Mediterranean, if that's what it's called. And we also got a marketplace facility. You might recognize this from the dinosaur exchange from Jurassic Evolution 2, but they just changed it, and you can actually get scammed, and you can buy a Gallimimus and get a T-Rex instead. Delivery pad for airlifting out of hatcheries or buying from the marketplace. So, yeah, and if you get a delivery pad in your exhibit and you airlift from the hatchery, it will have a cage and its very own animation. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Rewilding. What the? Rewilding, which is selling, now costs you a lot of money than being free like it was in the previous 2 games. So, this person wants to rewild a adult female Tyrannosaurus, and it costs 1,296,200. Yeah. We've got new attraction, which is the Gentle Giants, which is basically just a petting zoo. We've got the Cretaceous Cruise and kayaks. The kayaks can be attacked. Oh, I forgot. There are also hot air balloons. There's a Jurassic World variant and a Jurassic Park variant. You might recognize the hot air balloons from J Park, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. And those hot air balloons cannot be attacked. Anyways, we've got a non-linear campaign, just like Jurassic Evolution 1, so you can hop back and forth between the maps during the campaign. So it's not just like planned out for you. And also there are continental maps. As you can see, we go to China, Japan. We also go to Indonesia, Italy. There is also a suspicious sabotaging group in the campaign. So these will stop you from making sanctuaries and try and make DIN, or also known as the Dinosaur Integration Network, which is the team you're working for in the campaign, to stop DIN from, succeeding. Anyway, we've also got security cameras, which in the security cameras you can put your maintenance and your capture team on here. So you can reassign them to this security camera. So if the dinosaur breaks out, the capture team will go out and tranquilize the dinosaur automatically, and the maintenance team, the ATV, will go out and fix the fence automatically. So it saves you time. We got modular building, obviously. We got pre-built prefabs. So these are frontier made for you, like ready like that. And then community creations tab, which is basically PC players and Xbox players and PlayStation 4 players and whatever. No, not PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's only on the new gen consoles. My fault. And they will, there'll be people for, like, creations from other people which played the game on here. Yeah. Anyway, we've got different path types, such as natural paths, which is you can see in the image, etc. And on the bottom left, you can see loads and loads of natural paths. You can also color. You can color the paths. Okay, you can color them, except from the natural path, obviously. Like this natural path, I think. I don't know. No. Anyway, so these are the roles for the teams. We got the maintenance team, which goes around and fixes buildings and fences around your park. We got the paleomedical team, which heals and cures injured or diseased dinosaurs, just like the last game. But the buildings change. Look at the building. That's cool. And the response team building has also changed. But so yeah, the ranger team has a slightly different role. They only constantly check on your dinosaur's well-being and needs. That's all they're used for. And then we've got capture team. They will of course go and tranquilize escape dinosaurs or dinosaurs in places where they shouldn't be. So just like the last game, but the ranger team has changed and there's a new building and maintenance team. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another awesome video. Goodbye.